Canada's big banks are looking to kill your wallet. Not that way. They unveiled a blueprint of sorts today aimed at stuffing all your credit and debit cards into your smartphone. Buying stuff with mobile devices is already common in some parts of the world, and as Havard Gould reports, retailers here are ready too. So why the wait?
Hey there.
Can I get a deli combo, please?
Sure.
The digital wallet can already be found on some streets.
Give me $11.
A version being tested at this food truck, where cashless customers are welcome.
The transaction's completed just like that. So I thought it was very easy and fast.
That lets you pay with a tap.
Digital wallets could create a cash-free society with everything everyone needs to pay the bills loaded into wireless phones. Credit cards, debit cards, loyalty cards, and discount coupons, all in your hand.
You've got many benefits from a consumer and a merchant perspective. They don't have to count cash, they don't have to carry cash. The merchants don't have to store cash.
By comparison, some other countries have a head start. But now, Canada's banks have roughed out the rules for how a system will work.
It's an important first step in making sure that we can have a mobile payments environment in Canada.
But there are many more steps to come before wallets go the way of buggy whips. The biggest barrier? Most phones sold today don't have the key chip needed to make a digital wallet work. That's changing, but much will depend too on whether Canadians become eager to lose their wallets or hesitate should concerns about security or privacy emerge. When does this become that? Most experts say it will be years before most people change both phones and habits.
Even 5 years from now, I'm willing to bet that more than half of Canadians still have wallets, still have cash in their wallets, still have quarters, no pennies, but will still have wallets.
That's you?
That's me.
But there's little doubt people who sell things want to see traditional wallets go away.
It allows me access to more customers. So more people have more ways of being able to pay for my services.
So far, tests show making a transaction with a digital wallet can take about half as much time as other methods.
We're all done.
Something that could mean both more sales and, for consumers, fewer lineups. Havard Gould, CBC News, Toronto.
The ultimate goal that these people have in mind is the goal to create a one-world government run by the banking industry, run by the bankers, and they're doing it in sections. The European currency, the euro, and the European Constitution is one part of it. Now they're trying to do it in America with the North American Union, right? And they want to create a new currency called the Amero, right? And the whole agenda is to create a one-world government where everybody has an RFID chip implanted in them. All money is to be in those chips, right? There'll be no more cash. And this is giving me straight from Rockefeller himself. This is what they want to accomplish. And all money will be in your chips. And so instead of having cash, anytime you have money in your chip, they can take out whatever they want to take out whenever they want to. If they say you owe us this much money in taxes, they just deduct it out of your chip digitally.
Total control.
Total control. And if you're like me or you, and you're protesting what they're doing, they can just turn off your chip. And you have nothing. You can't buy food. You can't do anything. It's total control of the people.
And that chip's connected to a database that has your purchasing records, what you do,
Everything is in there, you know? And so they want a one-world government controlled by them, everybody being chipped, all your money in those chips, and they control the chips, and they control people. And you become a slave. You become a serf to these people. That's their goal. That's their intention.
One of the main goals of the New World Order is to put RFID chips implanted under human skin where everyone's income is stored on that chip. This way, when people owe money on taxes, the government can just deduct it without their consent. And also, if there are dissidents against the government's actions, then the government has the power to turn off the chip, and those people will be unable to earn a living. The Royal Canadian Mint has announced that it has stopped manufacturing pennies in March 2012, and now the Canadian Mint is unveiling a new digital chip-based currency. The Mint announced the Mint chip last week, which can be loaded up, stored, and spent in store or online. This is pure New World Order agenda and has to be stopped before all our monetary freedoms will be gone. If this chip is accepted by the ignorant populations, that means literally every transaction will be recorded into a database, and there will be no more such thing as obtaining cash under the table free from unlawful taxes. I wouldn't doubt that every transaction you make will cost money too. Take a look at how most banks treat people who use their debit cards. Spread this message and try to inform everyone of the dangers of electronic currency. We need to restore the proper uses of the bank of